Welcome to another session of Political Foundations, where today we're going to speak briefly about COVID-19, the pandemic, and how it has disrupted our everyday lives. We've never seen such a threat during our lifetimes before. It has crippled economies, and it has toppled governments, and has disrupted our ways of seeing things, our ways of believing in things, and our ways of interacting with one another. For the very first time in the history of our civilization, people have become faceless. And because of that, we have to understand the root cause of the problem. What has enabled us to reach such a stage? Is it because of our recklessness? Is it because of how we act, how we behave, how we see the world today, how we become lazy in face of grander gestures? Or is it because of the politics of nations and because of the lack of preparedness by governments and political leaders to equip the population, not just with the right incentives and tools, but with the right knowledge and information? Jean Baudrillard believed that there is more and more information and less meaning. And when we see what happened throughout the year because of the pandemic, we realize that there was too much information being produced only to be sold, as Jean-François Lyotard once believed. And this type of information has disrupted our ways of life. It has caused fear and chaos, which are greater symptoms than the virus itself. Cardinal Richelieu, one of the most notable French statesmen, believed that a true political animal must see things before they happen and must take action before events can unfold. We need not just political leaders that can take actions before events can unfold, but we also need the right proper institutions and mechanisms and structures and regulations that could equip us to handle such a pandemic. Lockdowns are never enough, but yet again, they create certain measures to protect populations, but only for the short term. And that is the problem right there. When we speak politics, we have to constantly speak of the long term. We have to constantly see beyond our current circumstances in order for us to be better equipped on how to handle such situation. So when we look at the root cause of the problem and what has enabled such a pandemic to spread and disrupt our lives, we have to understand that it's because of the politics and the political understandings that we lack today. So we need to reconfigure our very conception of politics, and we need to be able to take better actions and more preparedness in order to help shape our lives for the future. Thank you very much.